can't stand Kyrie Irving. It's unbelievable to me how much of a selfish prick he is. I know that's not nice. That's why I said it. Right here on the Drives with Dave podcast with your host, me. A pissed off, angry, gonna give you a piece of my mind, Dave Ettinger, as well as on the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel. Buckle up, it's gonna get bumpy. Kyrie Irving apparently works for and plays for the Brooklyn Nets. You could have fooled me. Little less than a year ago, I told you on this YouTube channel that Kyrie Irving is the most overrated, overhyped NBA player of all time. And I couldn't feel better about that stance just 11 months ago. In any walk of life, I understand this is professional sports and he is set to earn millions of dollars. Good for him. But that's the point. In any walk of life, right now, in the middle of a pandemic, a global pandemic, if you are lucky enough to be employed, have a steady paycheck coming in, forget if it's millions of dollars or hundreds of dollars a week, whatever it is, if you are that lucky and fortunate to have steady work, and you just decide one day you're just not going to show up, guess what? You get fired. I can't just not go to work tomorrow for no good reason. I could lie and say I'm sick. I could have come in contact with someone right now with COVID, and I'd have to stay home and quarantine for 2 weeks as per company policy. I could take vacation days and personal days that I'm entitled to. But I can't just not show up and then not explain myself in any way. Because if I did that, maybe due to my positive track record as an employee for nearly 3 years at the company I currently work for, they'd give me the benefit of the doubt for a couple of days and say maybe he's obviously dealing with something. But after like a week or whatever it's been since Kyrie Irving has showed up, I'd be kicked to the curb. You're fired. That's how it works in real life. Kyrie Irving doesn't live in the real world. And I get that professional athletes' incomes and salaries don't apply to the real world because it's essentially monopoly money. But that proves my point even more. If you're such an asshole like Kyrie Irving that you can't just show up and do your work in a sport that you supposedly love, when you're that talented and you get set to earn millions of dollars to play a sport, and you leave the fans and the organization and your teammates hanging, when this is supposed to be the Brooklyn Nets are going to the Eastern Conference Finals or going to the finals. Screw you. People who still think that, screw you. You're just a fan who is blind. You are a blind fan if you think that this team is going to get its crap together with Kyrie Irving at the helm, now with no Spencer Dinwiddie, and magically just make a run to the finals because Kyrie Irving has good ball handling skills. Screw you, Kyrie Irving, and screw you, Nets fans who are dumb enough to think that this is a championship contender. Okay? So take your Kyrie Irving jersey and shove it up your ass. It's a family program, I swear. 7:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Drives with Dave podcast, an angry episode, if you will. It's now Wednesday. Please enjoy your day. Be a better human being than Kyrie Irving, who, by the way, last side note, he can't show up to work, but he can go to a birthday party or whatever the hell he was doing with his sister and his family, and on top of it, not wear a mask. I hope he gets fined, suspended, fired, whatever. You make your bed, lie in it.